Alrighty, thanks for joining us today for some cardio burn. I have a wonderful model here, Sadie, and this is just going to be this is one of my favorite practices to get things going, to burn a lot of calories, to feel energized. So let's begin in child's pose. Like Sadie, just drop your hips down onto your heels and come into that deep breathing, that deep, rich Ujjayi breathing. Let your forehead be heavy. And take a deep breath in and a nice long breath out. And activate your arms. Start to walk your hands a little bit more forward and squeeze those triceps up off of the mat so you're already starting to engage the muscles of your upper arms. And then come on up onto your hands and knees. Curl under your toes. Press right back, downward facing dog. Yeah, we're just going to jump into this. And go ahead and bend your knees a little bit, move your hips side to side, and get rooted into those hands. So as you press down into your hands, squeeze the outer arms in, those same muscles that were engaged when you were in child's pose. But as you squeeze those muscles in, oftentimes the shoulders sort of sneak up to your ears, so slide the shoulders down your back. That's it. And imagine you're lifting up out of your wrists, so you're pushing your hips up and back. Yeah, and then your heels can be off of the mat. You can always put a little bend in your knees too if this seems like it's a little bit too much, because ideally you just want to have this nice long spine. That's it. And then on your inhale, pull forward to a high push-up. Yeah, you can always put your knees down, but as you exhale, lower down to chaturanga, low push-up. Inhale, press straight back up to high push-up. Oops, got you on that one. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. We're just going to do 99 more of those before we're warmed up. Just kidding. Inhale, pull forward to a high push-up. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down to low push-up. Inhale, press yourself straight back up. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Just 2 more. Use your breath to fuel you. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale as you lower. Press hard into those hands. Inhale up. Exhale takes you back. Last one. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, lower. Press into the inner palms. Inhale, high. Exhale takes you back. Nice. Walk your feet all the way up to your hands. Come into ragdoll. Catch a hold of your opposite elbows. Put that little bend in your knees. Shake out your head and your neck. Nice. And then release your palms to the mat and bring your feet together to touch. And slowly come all the way up to standing. Reach your arms up to the sky. Look up and take a little back bend back. Just lean back, opening. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your palms right through the heart center. Fold right in half. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back to high push-up. Lower down, halfway, low push-up. This time, glide into upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. We're going to do a few of these sun salutations just to generate some heat and some energy and just start building into this flow. So on your inhale, lift your heels up. Exhale, bend your knees. Look to your hands. You can walk or you can spring up to your hands. Halfway lift, pull and lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold right at the hips. Inhale, reach up, breathe in, lifting, a little back bend back. Exhale, fold forward, breathe out, all the air out. Halfway lift, step back to high push-up, one leg at a time. Use the full exhale to lower down. Breathe into up dog, opening up across your heart and chest. And then exhale back, downward facing dog. Great, breathe in and breathe out. And staying with this deep, rich breath. Yeah, that's what really activates the energy inside of us is this breathing technique, this Ujjayi breathing. So on your inhale, lift your heels up, bend your knees, look to your hands, walk or hop up to your hands. Halfway lift, flatten your back, fold all of the air out. Inhale all the way up, reach up, lift up, a little back bend back, fold forward, breathe all of the air out. Halfway lift, lengthen your heart forward, step back to high push-up. Lower down halfway. Glide into upward facing dog. Press back, downward facing dog. Lift your heels up, bend your knees, look to your hands, spring up to your hands. Halfway lift, flatten your back, fold. Bend your knees now, reach your arms to the sky, Utkatasana. And just take a few moments here, anchor into your heels, soften your toes. Pull the arm bones back by your ears. And from your hips to your fingertips, see if you can get a little more length. And now breathe in right into the sides of your waist. Start activating that breath. Yeah. Press down into your heels. One more breath. Fold forward, breathe out. Halfway lift, flatten your back. Step back to high push-up. Lower down. Glide into upward facing dog, flat hands. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward, warrior one. And coming into that first warrior, root down into the pinky edge of this back foot and fire up all the muscles on your back leg. Interlace your hands at your lower back. Lean back slightly, breathe in, and exhale, fold forward. Let your chest, you can float right on top of your thigh or to the inside of your right leg, and just letting your palms go up overhead. So you start to rinse out the shoulders. Yeah, and draw that right outer hip back and in. Keep squeezing that left thigh. Breathe all of the air out. On your inhale, reach back up, warrior one. Full inhale, breathe in, a little more. High push-up. Lower down halfway. Glide into up dog, squeeze the thighs. Press back, downward facing dog. Left foot, warrior one. Just come right into it. So press down into that left heel. That activates not only the muscles of the left thigh, but it also activates the muscles of the hamstring. So you're really working the full leg here. And squeezing all the muscles in the back leg allows you to feel grounded and rooted. Interlace your hands at your lower back. Lean back, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward, palms come up overhead. Bend a little deeper into that left knee, so that left knee is on top of the left ankle. And then equally press the pinky edge of that back foot down. And breathing out here, releasing. We're just going to build a little flow from this. On your inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, high push-up, lowering down to low push-up. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale takes you back, downward facing dog. Breathe in. All of the air out. Breathe in, full breath. Exhale, empty. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, look to your hands, walk or spring forward. Halfway lift, fold all of the air out. Bend your knees, reach up, Utkatasana. Fold forward, breathe it all out. Nice, halfway lift. Step back to high push-up. Lower down, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, warrior one. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, interlace your hands at your lower back. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come back up to warrior one. Breathe in, breathe in. Exhale, low push-up, chaturanga. Glide into up dog. Reach your toes back and your heart forward. Down dog. Left foot, warrior one. Inhale, stretch the breath all the way up. Exhale, interlace your hands at your lower back. Breathe in, lean back. Exhale, fold. Let your palms come up overhead. Breathe into warrior one. Stretch the inhale. Exhale, lower down. Low push-up. Building some heat. Upward facing dog. Press back, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Open up your mouth and just clear it all away. We're going to do one more of these. Lift your heels up. Bend your knees. Walk or spring up to your hands. Halfway lift. Fold. Squat low. Reach high. Breathe in, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Let it all go. Halfway lift. Step back, lower down. Upward facing dog, getting that heart pumping. Down dog, right foot, warrior one. Breathe in. Exhale, interlace your hands at your lower back. Inhale, lean back. Exhale and fold. So you're not in a hurry. Inhale, come all the way up. You're just moving to the beat of your breath. Exhale, lower down. Low push-up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot steps forward. Breathe in. Exhale, interlace your hands at your lower back. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe in all the way back up. Warrior one. Get a little more breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Pull forward to a high push-up position. We're just going to activate a little core muscle here. So fire up your legs. Walk your left hand a little bit out to the left, and then let your right hand follow over to your left. Okay, come back to center. Walk your right hand out to the right, and let your left hand come closer. Come back to center. We're going to do this one more time. Left arm walks over to the left, right hand follows, back to center. Right arm out to the right, left arm follows, come back to center. Hold high push-up, tap your right foot out to the right. Bring it back to center. Inhale, left foot out, exhale, center. Inhale, right foot out, exhale, center. Left foot, back to center, hold. Right knee, right elbow. Breathe out, high push-up. Left knee to your left elbow. One more time. Right knee to your right elbow. Left knee to your left elbow. Set your left foot down, downward facing dog. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet, all the way to the back edge of your mat. Interlace your hands at your lower back, and just let your palms come up overhead. So you just rinse out the shoulders. We start really working and building into this heat. Yes. All right. So Sadie's up for doing this one more time, and I'm sure you are too. So release your palms down. Walk your hands forward. Come into this high push-up. This is why I needed a model for this, because I wouldn't be able to talk and do this. Left foot out, left arm out to the left. Left arm out to the left. Right arm follows. Back to center. Right arm out to the right. Left hand comes to meet it. Back to center. One more time. Left arm out to the left. Back to center. Right arm out to the right. Left arm back to center. Right foot out to the right. Tap it out. Tap it in. Left foot. Tap. Right foot. Tap. Left foot. Tap. Right knee, right elbow. Left knee, left elbow. Right knee, right elbow. Left knee, left elbow. Downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet one more time. This time ragdoll. Yeah, catch a hold of your opposite elbows. Catch your breath here. Come back to that nice smooth breath. Release your palms down to the mat. Walk your hands forward to downward facing dog. Extend your right leg to the wall behind you. Yeah, press down into your palms and push that left thigh bone back. On your exhale, bring your right knee into your chest, rock your shoulders forward. Yeah, inhale, kick your right leg straight back up. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, kick your leg back up. Exhale, bring your right knee over to your left elbow. That's it. Inhale, kick the leg back up. Exhale, bring the right leg right down the middle. Yeah, right there. Lift your right knee a little higher. Set your right foot next to your right thumb. Yeah, you might walk that right foot a little bit out to the right, because that'll give you a little more stability when you come up. And then come on up to crescent lunge. Squeeze that back leg. Catch a hold of your hips with your hands. So there's this tendency for the lower back to get very rounded. So pull your belly in and drop your tailbone down. Bend your left knee slightly. Actually, bend your left knee a lot, like it's just hovering off the mat. And then pull your belly in, drop your tailbone. That's it. Yeah, and just hold here for a few breaths, just feeling the strength and stamina in your legs, and then fortifying it with this deep breathing. Nice. And then squeeze and straighten your back leg. Reach your arms to the sky. Stretch your arms up. Breathe, nice and smooth. One more breath. Reach your fingertips a little bit higher. Look up and set your hands to the mat. Just set your hands on the mat. Stay here. We're going to do something I call a little jump and switch. So you want to get light in your hips, but you're just going to jump and switch legs. Yeah, that's it. And then just keep going. Just switch a couple more times. Yeah, a couple more times. It starts to really build the energy. Yeah, and then one more time on each side, and then land with your left foot forward. Yeah, that's it. Land with your left foot forward. Nice. And then reach your arms up to the sky. Come on back up. Catch a hold of your hips with your hands. Nice. Pull your belly up and in. Yeah, and then bend your right knee. Sink your hips down. That's it. Pull that left hip back. Good. And then smooth out the breath. Just feel the strength in your legs happening. Deep, deep breathing. And then slowly squeeze and straighten your back leg. Reach your arms to the sky. Sink your hips a couple inches lower. Yes. And set your palms to the mat. Set your palms to the mat. And jump and switch. 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 Land with your right foot forward. Land with your right foot forward. Come on up. Warrior one. Spin your back heel flat. Open up. Warrior two. Open up to warrior two. And then come into horse pose. So turn out your back foot and bend both of your knees. Yeah. Extend your arms out to the side. Bring your right hand to the inside of your right ankle and reach your left arm up to the sky. Yeah, if that feels like it's a little too deep, you can also press your right forearm on your right thigh. Inhale, come to center. And on your exhale, switch. You can place the forearm or the hand on the mat. Keep pressing that left knee open. And inhale, come back to center. We're going to do a little flow here. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale to your left. Inhale, center. One more time on both sides. And center. Left. And center. Sink lower. Oh, we're just coming to the center. Say, do you want to do an extra one? And then catch a hold of your hips, straighten your legs. Turn to face the front of the room. So walk that back foot up slightly, coming into eagle pose. So the left leg comes up and over, and the left arm comes up and under. Squeeze your inner thighs. Soften. Sink your hips a little lower, feeling those legs activating. Lift your elbows, press your forearms away. Breathe all the air out as you sink down. Inhale, release, flatten your feet, reach your arms to the sky. Fold forward, breathe it all out. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back to high push-up. Lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So I know you think I forgot about that left leg. So extend that left leg back. On your exhale, pull your left knee into your chest. Rock your shoulders forward. Inhale, lift your leg back up. Exhale, left knee to your left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee over to your right elbow. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, left knee right down the middle. Hold, breathe. Push your palms flat. Pull your belly in. That's it. Lift the left knee a little higher and step into warrior one. Come right into warrior one. Open up to warrior two. And back into horse pose. This is my favorite pose. Yeah. So catch a hold of your hips with your hands. And actually drop your elbows in and make little fists. Yeah, like this. Yeah, there you go. Sink your hips. Good. And on your inhale, open up your arms to cactus arms. And on your exhale, pull your elbows in towards your waist. Inhale, open up to cactus arms. Exhale, pull your elbows in, open up. Good. Inhale, opening. Exhale, hug those elbows in. One more time. Inhale, opening. Exhale, hug your elbows in, sink a little lower. Breathe. Breathe. Press your heels down. Soften your face. One more breath. Stand all the way up. Catch your hips. Turn to face the front of the room. And coming into eagle pose. Right leg comes up and over. Right arm comes under. Drive that heel down. Pull the heads of the shoulders back. Soften your eyes. The balance of effort and ease. Sink your hips lower. Breathe it all out. Inhale, release, reach up. Exhale, fold forward, all of the air out. Halfway lift, flatten your back. Step back to high push-up. Lower down halfway. Glide into upward facing dog. Press back, downward facing dog. Pull forward to a high push-up position. Lower down onto your forearms for plank pose. Plank pose. And now just little side dips to really cinch your waist, just right and left. We're going to do 20 of them. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back to center, come up to high push-up, press back, downward facing dog. Lift your heels up, walk your feet all the way up to your hands. Have a seat, lie down on your back. Great work. Lie down on your back, hug your knees into your chest. Hold on to your right knee and extend your left leg forward. Good, and then take that right knee across the body, extend your right arm out to the right. This should feel pretty good, especially after putting all that effort forth. Yeah. And then go ahead and come back to center, and we'll switch. Pull the left knee into your chest, and then take that left leg across, and ideally you want your shoulder down, and then maybe look over the left shoulder. And your breath starts to slow down. It starts to recover. And then come back to center and squeeze your knees into your chest. And then take your legs up overhead into plow pose. And then coming into shoulder stand. So you plow just to set up your hands along your back, and then lift your legs up to shoulder stand. That's it. You can always put a block under your hips and lift your legs if this feels a little too much on your neck or your upper back. Nice. And then go ahead and take your legs back to plow pose. And just opening up the back of your body. If your feet touch the mat like hers do, you can interlace your hands and extend them towards the front of the room. Good. Keep squeezing your thigh muscles up. And then bend your knees along the side of your ears. And if you can, reach around and hug the backs of your thighs. This is just a really great pose to release, especially when you put a lot of effort forth. It's like nice to release the neck, the upper back, the hamstrings. And then extend your arms forward. Use your arms as a braking system. Push your arms down in the mat and then slowly roll down. All the way down. All the way down. Lie down on your back. Shavasana. Turn your palms face up. Close your eyes. And just breathe here. Let your leg bones be heavy. Let your palms be up so that you can receive the benefits. And you are welcome to stay in Shavasana for as long as you need it. And go ahead and bring your knees into your chest. And gently roll over onto your right side. And come on up and take your seat. Thank you for joining us for this cardio burn. We wish you a great rest of your day, and lifting your palms to the forehead, and together we say, Namaste. Namaste.